What's up, guys? We got a new project for you. We're doing something a little different. Just built this nice big workbench and I wanted to do some little projects with it. So we're going to be restoring, to the best of our abilities, this little Winnebago model. It's really cool. The seats inside spin, you know, little kitchenette, dining room, couches, and a bathroom, shower stall, tub. So we're gonna have to pull everything inside out of it, do some serious sanding, maybe try to paint the wheels and tires, and paint the whole body. I don't know what year it is, so I'm gonna have to do some investigation work, but so I think first what we're gonna have to do is get this interior out without breaking anything and cleaning it out. How we do that, I don't know. And there's the interior. Luckily the interior is all, oh, that's a big spider. Okay. Nothing a little brake clean can't handle. Alright. We got all the interior pieces cleaned up. Nice new seats. I'll throw those back in. Well, not new, but clean seats. I gotta let it dry and then I can get the rest of the little particles out, but for now, pretty good. So now we're gonna put a mat down and start sanding the chassis. I might try to put it into a tub of Coca-Cola or like a vapor rust or something. I did a little research and it looks to be about a 1970s Tonka Winnebago. There's a restored one on there for $480. I mean, I don't think mine will be worth that, but if I can get some new rims and tires and clean this thing up, who knows, maybe I get a couple $100 for it, or maybe just keep it. I don't know, but it's definitely a fun project. I'm gonna go get some, either a vapor rust or something along those lines that I can put this in overnight and let it soak and just get rid of all this surface rust, because it's really not in bad shape. We got the vapor rust. We're gonna pour it into this container I have and place the camper down into it, and I'm gonna let it sit for about 24 hours. It's not gonna cover the whole RV, so I'm gonna have to rotate it a few times throughout, you know, the process. So this should bring it down to bare metal, or at least strip all the surface rust off. Well, that first Tupperware that I had a hole in it, so I had to go to a bigger one. It's not gonna cover the whole thing, but it'll get the whole sides, and I'll just have to kind of work it up into the undercarriage and stuff. So I'm gonna give it a go. All There we go. It's gonna get one side, then I'll have to flip it over and do the other. I'm also gonna put this hatchet in here that is very rusty, that is gonna show up in a future video restoring this. So keep an eye out for that. So it's got one half of the outside submerged. Put some miscellaneous nuts and bolts in there to try to bring the volume up a little bit, and we'll see what happens. All right, so the side that sat in the vapor rust all night, you can really see the difference. It pulled that rust right off, I bet, and it actually ended up being in the rain, so the water diluted it a lot. But if I let it sit maybe another night inside, not in the rain, I bet all this stuff would be gone, and it didn't even pull the paint off really. We have the primer, and then we have this ivory bisque. It's just a little like off-white. I don't know if it's picking it up. It looks kind of white in the video, but it is off-white. And then we just have some clear coat. And I also bought these rims and tires for it. They're for an RC car, but as long as the shaft fits through, or if I have to drill the hole out a little bit, it's just these little end caps that press on. So we got 4 of those. I think with the new paint and everything, that's gonna look pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get these wheels off. There's one. Okay, we got both axles out and all the wheels off. So these are just junk plastic wheels that were on it. These 2 aren't bad. This one's got a crack in it, and that one's got a crack in it, so I'm gonna toss those for now, and we'll have to clean these axles up. It's just a little cap that presses on, so we'll clean these up a little, probably paint them black or even just primer, but I do want to see how they fit with the new wheels, or if I have to do any modifications, because these are just run-of-the-mill off of Amazon. Alright, so immediately the hole's not big enough, but that means I just have to drill this out a little bit and it'll fit nice and snug. And that cap looks like it'll fit right in there. Yeah, the cap will fit right inside the wheel. I'm just gonna use this step bit. It's gotta go maybe 1 or 2 sizes bigger. Got to go a tiny bit more just so it'll roll. I do want it snug though. So I'm not going to go to the next size in the drill bit. I'm just going to kind of ream it out a little bit more. Look at that. Perfect fit. I'll just touch that up with some black paint or a Sharpie or something. So now I'll do the rest. Alright, we got all the real rough stuff off. The bottom's pretty rough, but that's alright. We're just gonna dry it off, wipe it down, and primer it. Got it all primed. It's actually looking really nice. That's the piece of roof that bolts right there. I'm gonna leave the front and rear bumper and the headlights primed. I'm gonna tape those off before I do the final paint. So the bumpers will be like a nice gray, silver, and the headlights will be silver or gray. Base coats are done. Now I'm just gonna let it dry and clear it. I really like the color. It's ivory. It's just off-white a little bit. I didn't want it bright white. It unfortunately started drizzling out while I was letting the clear coat dry. It was pretty tacky already, so it should be fine. I'm just gonna slowly start assembling it. I'm just gonna put the axles through with the new wheels and tires, see if I have to put like nuts behind them to space them out correctly. But we'll probably wait a little bit to put the interior back in, just let everything dry completely so I don't scratch the paint off. But yeah, we're gonna get it up on 4 wheels. Alright, we got the interior in. I'm going to super glue the insides and put these sticks in here to hold pressure so the glue sets. And then after that, we just got to put this front piece on that goes right there. She'll be wrapped up. Got the interior back in. Pretty cool little setup. Just gotta do some more super gluing, get this to stay up against the wall. But we got the front on too.